My name is Katie Poma, and this is a Prezi about my stance on blended and hybrid learning. We need to be the change that we want to see in the world. We can't be afraid of blended learning, we have to embrace it. According to Andrew Miller, blended learning can provide a unique way of not only engaging students in collaborative work and projects, but also personalizing and individualizing instruction for students. And that's really what we're looking for, is how to best prepare each one of our students for the real world. We've all heard it before. Students just don't pay attention like they used to. They can't sit still, they're in a daze when you're lecturing. Students today are not the same as students from the past, not even students from 5 years ago. They're adapting like technology adapts and grows every day. There's always something newer, bigger, better. And students are used to seeing something and moving on to the next thing. So my question is this: why are we still trying to teach in a way that works for us? Shouldn't we be looking for ways that make learning easier for the student, for them? That's why I believe that we should transition from 30 to 70% of learning to be done online. 30% to 70% should be online instruction, not using the internet, incorporating it. After all, we are educating a population where technology is growing exponentially, and someday they will be in charge of the nation. So why are we continuing to teach them in pencil and paper? Andrew Miller also states, instead, use the time that you have with the entire class to problem solve together, to collaborate on projects, and use virtual breakout rooms for guided practice. If you want students to be engaged in the class meetings, it must be meaningful. Collaborative work can be meaningful when students problem solve together, plan, and apply their learning in new contexts. That's what we need to make sure we do. In the past 2 years, blended learning has increased by 47%. That's huge. And a hybrid between a traditional classroom and a flipped blended learning provides a smoother transition for both the student and the teacher. It's not quite a flipped classroom where everything is online. It's not a traditional classroom, a brick and mortar type. It's somewhere where it meets in the middle, where it's comfortable for you. And by 2016, approximately 5 million students K-12 will be online learners. What I'd like to do for Gladstone Schools is propose a 5-year transition, each year incorporating more and more technology to the classroom and slowly working towards the higher mark of a 70% of our learning being online.